Black Box Productions.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, man, you know what I'm saying? I go with the G code. And the G code tells us this is in prison and everything. You know what I'm saying? In prison, what they do, we have paperwork parties. You know what I'm saying? In prison, you have cars. A car is like whatever you running with. Because I was in Fed Pen, so it's like everybody moved from everywhere. Everybody sent from everywhere. It ain't like just people from New York or just people from here and there. If you want to have a online, a Wi-Fi paperwork party, man, Clifford J. Harry, 594-58019 is my number. I walk the compound, both my bids.
If you don't get the fuck out of here with all that document shit and all that, my nigga, check this out. The whole world is moving toward paperless. I appreciate you inviting us to have this paperwork Wi-Fi party, because here we are on Wi-Fi, accepted the invitation. We at the party, T.I. But guess what? On Wi-Fi, paper is kind of like obsolete. You know, even when I pay all my bills, there's no paper. They always invite me to go paperless. How about you upload that hour testimony, that HD crispy footage? Remember that testimony you gave in that same trial? Rest in peace to Phil.
State's Exhibit 34K.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
And 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
Okay. And that's a picture of Falant with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
You know, God bless the dead. But remember when you told the whole story about the scuffle? The only reason I know what happened is because I saw your testimony. Remember you had walked in that back door and you walked past the suspects. You couldn't really look them in their eyes real quick. You tried to look kind of tough. You stood on stand, raised your hand, said your name and all that. And you talked about the fight in the club, the little scuffle in the VIP. You talked about how y'all was driving down the road. The niggas came and sprayed y'all. You didn't say how you just, in that clip, said you returned fire. You said your peoples returned fire. You said your boy was leaking, and while y'all was trying to transfer him from one vehicle to the next, niggas came back and sprayed again. And then, and only then were you done speaking on the stand. So what I would like to get you to understand, T.I., since you invited us to this Wi-Fi paperwork party, these days, paper is not sufficient. I want this too, because everywhere you go, you see goofy, square motherfuckers in the comments talking about, no paperwork, shut up. You know what? Let me tell y'all what paperwork is. That comes from a culture that y'all not even understanding. When you in prison, and you trying to get somebody else that is in your organization or somebody you cool with to make a move on somebody else based on snitching, you can't green light nobody without no paperwork. My nigga, let me tell you how cold snitching is. If me and this nigga is out committing a crime, and now the crime is going bad, the police is looking for us on foot and we hide, he get caught, all that nigga gotta do is say, hey man, come on out, they got us. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna make it in no motherfucking paperwork. Cuz just told on me. Do you know how much telling don't make it onto no motherfucking paperwork? However, T.I., you sat on the stand on behalf of the prosecution. I want y'all to understand. When it comes to court, criminal court, you have two teams in there. The prosecution and the defense. The prosecution calls witnesses and puts on the case. So does defense. The defense wants to win. So does the prosecution. T.I., you sat on the sand on behalf of the prosecution and gave corroborating testimony detailing the night's events. We just at your paperwork party. I'm just saying, my nigga. We at your paperwork party, so I plead with you in order to clear this up so everybody can see you didn't tell like you saying. Don't challenge us to go to court documents and all that. That's really like too extreme. I don't know how you were so successful in getting that motherfucking video released from the whole entire World Wide Web. With a round of applause to you and your PR team. Run that thing back though, my nigga. I know you got that footage. Upload that. Nobody has to go and do no research and find no paperwork. You can clear your name. Show us what you said. A lot of these people that's tapped into the internet now wasn't tapped in back then, but I was. Yeah, you got a lot of people fooled. Even niggas out here vouching for you who consider themselves real niggas are not quite aware of how well you participated on behalf of the prosecution's case in that murder trial where the suspect received a life sentence.
There's a lot of people who consider themselves real niggas who are okay with everything.
And shame on them. That's why I am here to separate myself from them. And once again, my theme song for my personal movement out here is rap niggas. I am nothing like you rap niggas.
What I keep trying to explain to you though, we in a whole different day and time, right? So it's way more of that than you. So you can have your voice. We just gonna leave this motherfucker right over here in his box, not pay him no mind.
That's why we in the black box. They
you
pay,
know what I
they
mean?
gonna pay some money though.
Look, they gonna sit here and they gonna move because what I peep is it don't matter where you at, where you go. Everybody got a rat that they are right with. You know what I mean?
A rat just killed the homie neighborhood nip, cuz I don't want to hear no type of like speech on behalf of the rat nation. I am a terminator, my nigga. Fuck rats, rat killers. Snitches are infesting the culture of real niggas. I don't even talk about no gangster shit, no gangbang shit. I didn't like tattletales when I was on the playground, my nigga. So it's just something I don't like.
Back to the G code. The G code clearly states if you don't have overwhelming evidence to where, and who am I gonna be able to tell on and they not say in prison right now, T.I. put me here. Who is that? Now, I got to go. And plus my partner mama said she wanted me to go. So I went and I sat up there and I told the God's honest truth. I looked at that man right there. I said, hey, look, I can't tell anybody whether or not that man was the man who did any shooting because I saw fire and I returned fire. That's all I saw. Yeah. I don't know if it was him or anybody else. That man in prison right now, not because I said my partner, he killed my partner, because who was in the car with him said he killed my partner.
Nigga get on here hollering G code, and say some corny shit. It clearly states in what section and what code of the fucking G code, nigga. The G code don't clearly state nothing except shut the fuck up. You ain't got nothing to say. You sat there and gave your reasons for compromising your $3 million bond, your finances, and your freedom. And my partner mama say I had to go. The G code said fuck money. The G code say, hey, freedom is on the line. And any G being stopped listening to his mama and his partner mama. If you in the midst of the G code and what your mama say to you is affecting your decisions, you are a failure, my nigga. Nigga Ben stopped listening to us when niggas was ditching in school and shit. Niggas don't listen to their mama or especially their homie mama, my nigga. What is you talking about, that corny shit? Sometimes you just talk too much. You should expeditiously upload your testimony, the entire testimony. That's the best way to clear your name. Just do it expeditiously, my nigga. Oh God, you feel me? If he run that, and it'll all be settled, cuz. Gotta have it. Don't nobody be worried, you know, we all have it figured out.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Yo, Spider Low, you did your thing.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.